With the tornadoes yesterday in
Right.
Nashville, people just picking up the pieces. We hear a lot about the coronavirus that a lot of people are praying about. And I'm so grateful that Dr. Stephanie Marzola is along with us this morning as we gain a little bit of perspective about the coronavirus and what we need to do. Not trying to cause fear.
Nope.
I mean, there's a lot of sensationalism that's going on, but to be aware, of course, with this whole thing.
And a lot of questions people have. Should I be so fearful? Should I go out and buy the masks and that kind of thing?
Yeah, to like empty the shelves.
Yeah,
See a lot of shelves that are empty right now. So, Dr. Marzola, I'm so grateful that you're along with us. Coronavirus versus the flu. How do we balance this whole thing?
Honestly, the coronavirus is, a virus, so it's similar to the flu. A lot of the symptoms are somewhat similar: fever, cough, upper respiratory symptoms, runny nose, that kind of thing. So it is a little bit hard to differentiate. I would say the biggest thing that would be helpful would be, have you had travel to the areas that have this going on, that are endemic according to the CDC, or are you having severe symptoms that are kind of out of relation to what you see as a normal flu?
Why all the hype? Why do you think the hype right now? Because it's everywhere. You turn on the news, you cannot get away from it.
Yeah. So this is something new. It's called a novel virus, which just means that the family of coronavirus has been around for a long time, but this is a new looking virus, a part of that family. So anytime something new comes out, there's concern about, what is this? How are we going to handle it? Do we have treatment for it? Do we have a vaccine for it? So there's a lot of scariness to that because we don't have all the answers. For the flu, we can say, this will happen, this is how long it'll last, here's a medicine, here's a flu shot, but we can't do that, so that can be scary.
So when someone has one of those symptoms and they think, okay, it could be the flu, or because of all the hype, I have to check and see if it's coronavirus, should they call the physician, come in, be seen?
I mean, what I would say is, I tell people always, you have a physician for a reason. We have urgent cares. We have so much access to healthcare. So if you're concerned, if you're having symptoms, if you feel like you may have come in contact with one of those areas or people who've been traveling internationally, or you're just concerned, it can never hurt to call your family physician. It can never hurt to go in and get checked out. Sometimes you just need that peace of mind, and that's okay. That's why we're here.
Let's talk prevention. Okay, I hear a lot about masks. Is this like myth or legend? What is the mask thing about?
So if you look on the CDC's website, what they are recommending is that if you are sick and you have symptoms, wear a mask. Anytime, when you if you're out and about, we usually recommend wearing a mask if you have upper respiratory symptoms. When people come to where I work, we ask them to wear a mask if they have a cough, right? Because we don't want to infect everybody else. But as far as with the coronavirus, they're recommending if you have the coronavirus and you have symptoms, yes, wear a mask to prevent other people. But they're not actually recommending that the general public do that. So I think the best thing you can do for prevention would be washing your hands, doing that for 20 seconds, washing them often, especially after you use the bathroom, touch anything contaminated, been out and about, get good rest, make sure you're eating a healthy diet. Those things increase your immune system, which are going to help you fight any kind of virus. So that in general.
How do you even catch this thing? Because I'm hearing different stories on how you catch it.
Yeah, so essentially what we think right now, according to the CDC, is that it's respiratory droplets. So that means if someone coughs and it gets on you, it's like the flu. That's how you spread the flu. So it's through coughing, sneezing. They're still trying to figure out actually all the other ways. They're not 100% certain. And we've been staying up to date on this kind of thing to try and figure that out. But that's what they think so far, that it's person to person, but it's with coughing, sneezing, direct contact with somebody, with the respiratory system.
So my hazmat suit is overkill? Is that what you're saying?
Probably a little bit, but if you feel more comfortable, you could wear a mask or a hazmat suit. It's not going to hurt you.
Well, I look good in it. That's why I wear it.
Do you?
He looks amazing. Jim Mann looks amazing in the hazmat suit.
Boost confidence, and you do that.
Dr. Stephanie Marzola is along with us. We hear some people that have been negatively affected by this and no longer with us, but who's at danger who catches the coronavirus?
So that once again is something that CDC hasn't put out a specific thing, but in general, anytime people get sick, if you already have chronic medical problems, if you are elderly or if you are a young child, you are always more at risk for a virus to hit you harder than it would somebody who is young and healthy. So that would be like kind of a general statement we say for anybody who gets sick, whether it's the flu or strep or this or anything.
Just goes back to common sense.
It does,
once again.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Stephanie Marzola, thank you for the time this morning, helping to clear up some of the big questions that a lot of people have been having on this whole coronavirus thing.
No problem.
Thank you so much.